Hey, everybody. How you doing today? All right. I am doing my 34-hour restart at the yard, and I will be taking off tomorrow morning to pick up a load in Holland, Michigan, going to Virginia for 3 stops on Monday. So, yes, it has been snowing here a lot, but thankfully it's supposed to be cleared up by 8 o'clock tonight. So by the time I leave tomorrow, shouldn't be an issue. Even right now, it's really not an issue. It's something I can drive in. It's nothing that would be preventing me from leaving. Anyway, I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Um, Went and did a little Walmart shopping this morning. I'm sporting my Dog Supply shirt. This is designed by Snoop Dogg. And I got to tell you, this is a very comfortable shirt. I don't. It's a thicker material. Um, I love it. I absolutely love it. This is a very comfortable shirt. Then, of course, underneath, I'm doing my original series, Battlestar Galactica from 1978. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend you watch it. It is a great show. Yes, they did the remake of Battlestar Galactica, but the original, 1978, that's the bomb. That is the show. So if you have not seen it, I highly recommend you watch it. And speaking of shows, this show started back in the days of, watching TV. You got to wait each week for a new episode kind of thing. And I watched the first 2 seasons of this series, but then because of work, I never got the opportunity to finish it. I found it today at Walmart, the entire series, the complete collection. Grimm. This was filmed in Portland, Oregon, the area I'm from. And so I'm excited about this. I've got the entire series. So looking forward to that. In addition, I picked up a few more t-shirts. They had some really good sales going on today. So I try to take advantage of those when I get the opportunity. Picked up some more jeans. I'm down to the 36-inch waist now from a 44. I'm so stoked and happy about that. I love this way of eating. It is extremely healthy, and you do lose weight rapidly without exercise. So for those that don't like to exercise, going carnivore, ketovore, or keto, you're going to lose weight. I highly recommend this way of eating. I picked up another Ghostface shirt. And the shirt's, this was $8.88. Can't beat that, right? Just picked up a regular shirt, another camo pattern. Socks. I don't know where my socks disappear to. I put them in the wash, and it's like I get half of them back. Where do they go? Picked up socks. More jeans, like I said. Now, I've been liking this brand George. Get this. This is the boot cut. And I like these jeans. These are $15. Can't beat that for a pair of jeans now, can you? What else did I get? Picked up some more groceries, of course. Oh, I saw this. This was also $8.88. It's like, screw it, why not? Wednesday. The TV show Wednesday on Netflix. Highly recommend it. But she says, solitude suits me, is what it says. You know me. I'm always working on projects. I have projects up the yin yang going on right now. Doing some more designs for some people. Um, I like using my creative side. I always have. So, yay. Still waiting to hear back from Disney um, on my young werewolf Jedi design. So, we'll see how that goes. It's a time process, my friends. It's just the way it goes. You've got to wait. Good things come to those who wait. I go by that philosophy. So, I got to wait for a bit. I got to wait for a bit. Oh, let's see what else. I'll be heading down to a photo shoot next month down in Phoenix, Arizona. And what else? June 2nd, I'll be at Hack Your Health by KetoCon all day. Due to scheduling, I couldn't make it the entire 3-day event, but I will make it on the last day. It's funny, that's what I ended up doing last year. Had a great time, met some great people, and I plan on doing the same thing this year. I will be at Ketopalooza this fall for the entire 3-day event at the Galt House Hotel. Looking forward to that. I got cheated out of it last year because the company I was working for, as you know, those who follow me, they closed their doors without notice after I'd been working there for 5.5 years. So instead of attending Ketopalooza last year, I was working. So this year, I will be there, and I'm really looking forward to it. Picked up some more groceries, like I said, got some more meat, went to my local rancher here in Michigan, Hebron Farms. They are all grass-fed beef products. All of their cows are grass-fed, grass-finished. And there's just a difference in taste between the two, between grain-finished and grass-finished. But it just comes down to personal preference. My view is if you can afford grass-fed, go for it. If you can't, or it's not available in your area, then grain-fed is absolutely fine. It is fine. Because you still have, it's a ruminant animal, you still have the multi-chambered stomach system that's filtering out the toxins from the plants. So you're going to be just fine. And I do eat grain-fed beef as well. It just depends on what's available in the area where I'm at. It's as simple as that. I'm enjoying my journey, and this is a journey. This is a health journey. I am still helping vegans who want to escape the vegan cult, and I will continue to do that. If you need my help, please reach out to me and I will help you. Those of you who know. Those of you who are new here, I was in the vegan cult for 7 years, developed serious health problems, and switched to carnivore, reversed all my medical conditions, and the only thing I have left, including blood pressure medicine. I'm no longer on blood pressure medicine. Carnivore is the absolute best for that, by the way. As an ultimate elimination diet. So, as I was saying, I am helping people. I will continue to help people. This is about health. When I went vegan, those who know me know I did not do it for ethics reasons. I did it for health reasons. I learned about the ethics later on. But I have come to the conclusion that you have to take emotion out of the equation when it comes to humans eating. We need to eat an ancestrally appropriate diet, a proper human diet, which is meat and eggs. I do not eat vegetables for the most part. Maybe once in a while I'll throw in a very small amount of a fermented vegetable like kimchi. That's about it. Once in a while, I'll throw in like literally 5 little peas on a carnivore salad. I'll do that once in a while. Not all the time, just once in a while for a little extra flavor. The 5 little peas are not going to harm you. So it's a journey. I'm enjoying the journey. And these people who say, well, you choose to be selfish and enjoy the flavor and taste over animal rights. Okay, you should enjoy your food. You know, we eat to nourish our bodies. We eat to survive. You should absolutely be able to enjoy that. The fact that meat and eggs taste amazing, that's a plus. That's a major plus. I have discovered different animal products out there, and I've tried things I've never tried before. Like, I eat oysters now. I had never done that before. I eat sardines. And yes, I had the reaction to thinking about sardines, but they're actually pretty good. And they're damn healthy. I also eat cod liver from time to time. And I really shook on that one. It's like, ugh. But it's pretty tasty. I was shocked and surprised pleasantly. What else did I do? Yeah, like I said, I picked up some more groceries, picked up some more meat. Yeah. So I think I'm good for a while. I've got a ton of canned meats up above here. I do dig into once in a while. Now, I did discover a chili that I like. It's Yellowstone brand. I get it at Walmart, but I get the one that is with no beans. That's right. Chili with no beans. And it is so good. Had some last night. 3 minutes in the microwave. Bada boom, bada bing. You got your meal. So, there we go with that. Anywho, I just wanted to give you a brief update about what I've been doing. Oh, and don't forget to watch my interview with President Trump March 31st at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. You don't want to miss it. It is going to be epic. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I will chat with you later. I do plan on doing a live, maybe later today. We'll see. Just depends. Depends on my mood, really. Let's see, what was I doing? A little bit ago, I was inside the driver's lounge here at the yard and watching 2.5 Men, one of my favorite comedy shows to watch. Absolutely love that show. So, and if you don't know what it is, you don't know what you're missing. It is a great show. Now, my favorite episodes are the ones that have Charlie Sheen as Charlie. Later on in the series, they got rid of Charlie Sheen and they replaced him with what's his name? Kutcher. Ashton Kutcher, something like that. Anyway, he plays the character Walden Schmidt. But those are funny too. But my all-time favorites are always going to be with Charlie Sheen. That's my 2 sayings about that, or thoughts about that show. Let's see, what else? Is there anything else I wanted to get out there while I got you here? Not that I can think of. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Let's get the algorithms going for this channel. We've got a lot planned this year. And as you know, my ultimate goal is helping people, especially my fellow brother and sister truck drivers. That's why I started into this with YouTube. I want to help drivers get their metabolic health back. Because metabolically, truck drivers in general are a walking or driving disaster, just waiting to happen. You think it's too late? No. You can reverse the bad things you've done to your body over the years. But you have to make a commitment to do it. Eat meat and eggs, my friends. Eat meat and eggs. Don't eat according to a philosophy, which is what veganism is. Plant-based is a bunch of crap. Sorry to say. No, I'm not sorry to say. You know, I was vegan for 7 years, plant-based, whatever you want to call it. Yes, I did eat a lot of the vegan fake meats, like Beyond products or Impossible Burgers, etc. and so on. Gardein products, they're all crap. I'm going to tell you that right now. From a health standpoint, they're all crap. Crap, crap, crap. I also, when I was vegan or plant-based, I ate regular food like tofu, spinach. I had fruit smoothies every day, packed with spinach leaves, and I had no friggin' clue what damage that was doing to my body, especially with all those oxalates. And you will pay the price. You will pay the price later. So, depending on how much you want to suffer, depends on how long you're going to remain plant-based. Sorry, just the way it is. We were not designed to eat plants. Yes, for survival situations, we can survive on plants for a short period of time. And our ancestors, when they couldn't find meat, they would forage and eat the fruits, the berries that were in season. And there were some parts of the globe where you can't get these things because they're never in season. They just eat meat. So where you are has a lot to do with what you can eat. Let's see, anything else? Anything else? No, nothing I can think of right off the bat, but who knows? Anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. Eat meat and eggs. It's that simple. It really is. Reverse your medical conditions. Get rid of your arthritis. Reverse type 2 diabetes or pre-diabetes. Joint pain, aches, reverse it. GERD. I had GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease. I reversed that by going carnivore. You can reverse your conditions. You can. Fatty liver, you can reverse it. Problems with your gallbladder, getting a bit sludgy, you can reverse it. And if you wait too long, there's a good chance you're going to have surgery and have your gallbladder removed. Fact. Our gallbladders were designed to release the bile to help us digest meat. And when you don't give your gallbladder that opportunity to be releasing that bile, to keep breaking down and digesting meat, you're giving it plants, it's going to back up and get a bit sludgy. You're going to have problems. It's just the way it is. It's just a fact of life. It's a medical fact. Now, vegan doctors won't tell you that. Why would they tell you that? Because if they did, you probably wouldn't eat plant-based. Now, would you? This is an agenda, my friends. It's an agenda. And it's making people sick. It's shortening lifespan. It's making you suffer. I sit here and think about it, and it just disgusts me. That is 7 years of my life I cannot get back. And I fell into the brainwashing of veganism, you know, and I came down hard on meat eaters when I was a vegan. And when people would leave the vegan cult, I used the catchphrases like they do now with me. You were never vegan. Tell me something I don't know. No, actually, I was vegan at the time. Yes, I did eat a hamburger here and there because it made me feel better, my body. One time I did it just for an experiment. Because remember, it is an N equals 1. We are our own experiment when it comes to our health and food. Each person is different. It's not a one size fits all. Fits all. But you have to figure that out for yourself. And if I can help you get your health back and not head down a very dangerous path. And let's talk about paths and danger. Let's talk about mental health for a minute. A lot of vegans, when they're brainwashed in the vegan cult, they develop mental issues. They do. They become intolerant of anyone who doesn't eat the way they eat, and they feel the whole world should be vegan. Thank God, it's less than 2%. That's right. And dropping. Thank God. More people are getting wise. Going back to eating an ancestrally way of eating a proper human diet of meat and eggs. One of the best things I can recommend for people trying to get their health back, if they're vegan, start out with eggs. Fry up some eggs in butter. Try that. See what it does. Add some salmon. I use wild-caught salmon. Your brain fog will start to disappear. Mental conditions with vegans. You get those that we call militant vegans because they really push as radicals, almost like terrorist organizations do. They physically vandalize property and think that's okay because they're doing the greater good. Speaking for the animals that don't have a voice. Blada, 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 blada. But they're committing crimes. And they think it's okay. It's not okay. I've watched vegans drill holes in truck tires so that they can't move. Well, here's the reality of that. They're going to move. They'll replace the tire and they'll get on their way. But you just cost them money by committing a crime against them. That's right, you committed a crime if you engage in that activity. Spray painting over property, that's a crime. It's a crime. Assaulting people while they're eating dinner is a crime. These are crimes. But mentally, they're just out to lunch. They're gone. Eating plants will turn your brain to mush. So I guess you can say eating mush will turn your brain to mush. Fair enough to say? Eat your meat and eggs. Take emotion out of the equation. Eat a proper human diet. Get your health back. Get your mental clarity back. Does that mean you're not a good person because you eat animals? No. It means you are a human being, a Homo sapiens sapien. We are the top of the food chain. Circle of life, the cycle of life, whatever you want to call it. Animals eat animals. That's how it works. And vegans who use that phrase, meat is murder, that's a false statement. You can't murder livestock. You can slaughter livestock. You can't murder livestock. You can murder a human being, but you can't murder a cow. They just use those catchphrases to try and trigger people. And they really target children, unfortunately. What happens to these children? A lot of them become autistic. A lot of them don't react well or interact well with society. You think that's a problem? I do. I really do. It just astounds me sometimes when I think of the things that I used to say to people and just the mental instability I had when I was a vegan. You really get caught up in that cult. Yes, I have people tell me, oh, it's not a cult. There is no leader. You have to have a leader to be called a cult. That's a defamatory statement you're making. Well, vegans are easily triggered. They are hyper oversensitive. And let's face it, all the soy these men are eating, it's turned them into soy boys. It's feminizing them. And then you get vegans say, oh no, it doesn't do that. Yes, it does. If you listen to these vegans long enough, you'll see. They're feminized. And that's not good, especially for America. We are a nation of strong men, or we used to be. Strong men and women. But when your brain is on mush, you're not so strong. You're kind of weak. Last thing I'm going to say about that, your body will take the nutrients from other sources in your body if it's not getting the bioavailability of those nutrients. And when you're eating plants, you have those things called anti-nutrients that are in them. Again, nothing vegan doctors tell you about when you're in the vegan cult. Why do you think vegans have to eat so many times a day? They're always eating because they're not getting enough nutrition. So what happens? Okay, you become malnourished, and your body will start pulling those nutrients from places like your muscles, your bone. You don't want that to happen, people. It's a disaster just waiting. And yes, I know vegans, if you're listening to me, you feel you have the moral high ground on this. You don't. It makes you feel better. But you're still responsible for the death of billions of animals for your food as well. You know I'm right. You just shrug it off. Oh, no, that's just propaganda. No, it's fact. Look it up. How many animals are killed in the cultivation of crops? But then they come back with, oh, well, the majority of those crops are used to feed livestock. That's why I believe in regenerative farming. That's why I believe that animals like cows should eat the grass, not grains. And then what does that leave? People who eat fruits and vegetables, potatoes, none of which are good for you. Anyway, I've let this video drag on long enough. I always have something to say, and I'll say it. We'll talk to you later, my friends. Eat your meat and eggs, and have a great day.